Cousy. Fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has an opportunity for a clean look.
Here's Yao. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Cousy. Stolen by Harden. Olajuwon inside. Rebound, Parrish. And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for Boston. Cousy can't hit. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. McGrady with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. To the middle. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Driving in. And it's Jason Tatum with a three.
This is how refined Tatum's motion is. He needs so little setup time.
Rockets trailed by 3. Pass to Drexler. Yao with it. Kevin Garnett with the steal. John Havlicek on the wing. The open shot by Tatum. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Oh, the control Tatum plays with is just mesmerizing.
Here's McGrady. Pulls it up. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Now, here is McGrady. The Rockets again can't hit. Here's Cousy. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Down low. Back to McGrady. Shoots over Havlicek. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
And so it's Boston, bringing the quarter to a close.
The Rockets, 6.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Boston.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
The shot's good from Cousy.
I tell you, Cousy is pretty crafty down there on the block, has that sense of how to score in traffic.
It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
McGrady outside. Pass to Yao. Knocks it loose. Here's Cousy. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And remember, Havlicek was a highly recruited quarterback, so you see his passing ability on that one.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Tatum no good.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Another miss by Houston.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Here's the Celtics with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Tatum with it. Picked up by Elijah Watt. They get it again. Pass to Parrish. Here's Kuzi. 8 points for him. Just 4 to shoot. Tries again. Now here is Havlicek. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Rockets trail by 15.
Boston foul. Ball. Kuzi. First personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Inside.
2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Harden.
2 minutes.
Hands it from downtown.
James Harden.
Harden's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Oh, and the D, you got to get out on that, or Harden will make you pay.
Kuzi can't hit. McGrady outside. Stolen by Havlicek. Tatum with it. Now McGrady defending. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the league recalibrated its emphasis on fouling during last season. Commissioner Adam Silver said there was a sense that offensive players had too much of an advantage, so an adjustment was made. The fans want great offense, but they want players to be allowed to play defense as well. I think that's what we're seeing. Kevin, it's a welcome change.
Welcome indeed, no doubt about it, D.A. Here's McGrady. Fires from way outside. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Boston ball.
Celtics leading by 17. Tatum on the wing. A three-pointer, no good. It's Harden with the drive. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
As crafty as they come, Harden uses that tremendous body control to his advantage.
That one misses. Celtics on offense. They're on a 13-3 run.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls for Yao.
And, you know, he's such a huge figure from a cultural standpoint. Yao is also someone teammates love playing with because of that easygoing personality.
Havlicek outside. John Havlicek on the wing. Shoots from the line. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Havlicek's got 9.
And guys, you got to know who you're guarding. You got to run the shooter off that sweet spot. And for Havlicek, that's anything in the mid-range area.
And so it's the Boston Celtics out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boston leading by 17. Three-pointer, Bird. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
Back to Tatum. Offensive rebound. Parrish. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Parrish has got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Celtics. McGrady outside. Shoots over Havlicek. Back to Harden. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing. Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
And so Bird will bring it up for Boston. 15-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Boston leading by 21. Bird looking it over. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Harden. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist. Harden's got 5 points so far.
And when Harden's this close, he looks to score. Love his mentality.
Left side, Tatum. Havlicek with it. Now McGrady defending. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Now here's Drexler. He has yet to score. Here's the floater. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Few players have the overall game of Larry Bird. Obviously, we know he can shoot the lights out, but he's also an elite level passer.
And here's Tatum for three. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Malone gets the bucket.
Malone is relentless inside, so strong with non-stop effort.
Boston leading by 21. Tatum with it. And Drexler picking him up. Drexler with the steal. Clyde Drexler on the wing. To the paint. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Here's Parrish. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Boston foul. Ball. Kuzi. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And 1:01 left to play in the third. Drexler gets the bucket.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
The three. And another miss by Boston. Rockets trail by 19. Driving the lane. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Pass to Kuzi. Nice ball movement by Boston. Over to the wing. Garnett with it. In the corner. Tatum with it. Shot clock at 5. Offline with his three.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Kuzi. Nailed from three-point land. Kuzi's got 11.
guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And so it's the Boston Celtics. Control.